Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a free outro for your YouTube videos and well as just your YouTube channel overall. This is going to be a full beginner's guide on how to make your own, and it's not going to require any downloads of any kind of programs. It's just going to be downloading your outro when it's done being rendered out by Panzoid. So all you have to do to start this is just go down in the description. I'll have a link to Panzoid for you guys to check out. So you just want to go down there and you'll be greeted with this website right here. Basically what this website is just a bunch of templates basically that it allows you to use and edit in your web browser, so you don't have to download anything else for it, and then you're able to use the free templates to create your own outro or intro. So all you have to do is click on more creations when you come on the page, and then you want to click on the search bar here and just search for outro. I find it's a lot easier if you just search for it, and then you'll see a ton of templates here that you could use. Now I do recommend that you guys find one that looks good and will match like the color format of your channel. So once you find one that you like, you just want to click on it. And then it's going to show you other templates that the person that made this one has. So if you're interested in those, you could check those out. But once you find one that you like, you just want to click on Open in Clipmaker. And then it's going to open it up to the editing portion of this right here. So now what I recommend doing right away is just clicking on play until you see the letters and text for your outro or the circle and the video screens. So just like that right there. So I'm going to keep this right here for now, and then we're going to start going over to our editing stuff. So if we go over to the left side of the screen, you'll see this bar right here. So this is where everything's going to be for you to work on this video. So we're just going to click on the first little check mark box right here, and this is where you're going to see the video resolution, the frame rate, and the length. Now I do recommend leaving it on 1080p for most computers, but if you'd like to, you can go ahead and render it out at 4K or 2K. It just take a lot longer with this software, unfortunately. But I'm just going to leave it on 1080p for this video's purpose, and then for frame rate, I'm going to put that up to 60. And then if you want to adjust the length, you can go ahead and change the length here. But once you're done adjusting this information, you can go down to the next box, and that's where you can have an option to choose a scene. So you could change the scene to like an outdoor environment, to blocks, or you can change the default scene and lighting. So if you want to change any of that, you can go ahead and play with these settings. If you guys want me to do a more detailed tutorial on how to use Panzoid, all the in and outs basically of Panzoid, just let me know down below and I'll be happy to make one. Let me try to make this video as quick as I possibly can to show you guys how to get your intro going so you can get your YouTube channel started. Anyhow, once you choose everything that you want for scenes, you can exit out of here and go down to the next block. This is where you're going to have to change some of the stuff in this. It might look a little bit intimidating because there's a lot of stuff, but all you really have to worry about is the text. So you just want to go over to the text portion, just click on that. And then you'll see here that you could change the name. So we're going to go ahead and put just tutorial for the tutorial's sake. And then under that, you can change the font here as well. And you can change the size, the detail, the bevel, the position, the rotation, tons of stuff, as well as the color here at the bottom. I'm just going to leave this one on black. But one thing that you guys do have to make sure you do is make sure that you go into every single line that says text on here and change it to your name or whatever you're changing it to, just to give that 3D effect. Because as you see right now, the new editing name I put on top is not matching the back and it doesn't look 3D. So now when I go over to the next text line here and you go over to name and change it to whatever you would like, you'll notice that it'll give that 3D effect, just like this. And then, of course, you can do all the same stuff, like the font and then the colors as well if you would like to change the colors. But anyways, once you have that done in here, we'll just take a look at how it looks so far. And what you want to do that is just click on the little eye so it shows you the render preview. And then it will show you what it looks like when it's going to be rendered out. And then you can go ahead and click on play to see how it looks. So this one looks pretty good so far. The font looks very, very good. I will actually leave that for this. But yeah, so this looks really good so far. Hopefully yours does too. But once you're done checking it out to make sure it looks good, you can go down to the next option here. And this we're going to be able to add some effects. I'm not going to change any effects in this because it's just an outro and it looks good how it is. But you guys can play around with yours right here if you want to by adding effects. Now, if we go down to the next option, it's going to be this right here where you could change the camera animation, the position and stuff like that. I wouldn't change this unless one of the templates that you're using says it's an uncompleted template. If the template says that it's completed or doesn't say anything, I would just leave it because most of the time it is already done for you. Unless, of course, you want to customize yours, then go ahead and try it out. But I'm just going to leave this here for the tutorial because 99% of them you won't have to touch. Now, under that, you'll see the music audio track section. So here you could add your own music, and I would recommend doing that most of the time because a lot of the templates that are on here have copyrighted music. So if your channel is monetized or you plan on being monetized in the future, you want to make sure you don't put a block of videos up with monetized songs in it and copyrighted songs in it. So it's very important to add your own audio track or just ensure that the one that's on here isn't copyrighted. But anyways, all you have to do to add the audio track is just click on select, find it on your desktop or wherever your music is located, and then just add it in, and it will be added in right here for you. Now under that, you will see the last option here. It's just to start to download the video. It's going to give you an option to change the mode and the format. So if you just go under mode, you'll be able to change the quality of the video. So you can change it to good quality, extreme quality, or fastest render. Normally I put good quality. I've tried to put extreme quality sometimes, but it does take a lot longer. So for the video's purpose, I'm just going to put good quality. But if you want, you can go ahead and put extreme quality. And then under format, I would just leave it on MKV because I will show you guys after this is done rendering out how to convert this over to MOV so you're able to use it in more editing softwares if you want to edit it a little bit more, and also to add it to your videos. So MKV does work with some, but not all of them. But anyways, I would render it out in this. So all we're going to do before we render it out is we're just going to watch it one more time to make sure it's exactly what we want, and then we can go ahead and render it out. So this one looks really, really good. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out, and it doesn't look like I have to edit anything at all. So I'm just going to pause this, and then you can go ahead and click on Start Video Render. It's usually not too long. It doesn't take too long. So I will just give this a couple of minutes to finish up, and then I will show you guys how to convert the file from MKV over to MOV. And once your outro is done rendering out, you can just click on Download Your Video, and then it will bring you over to the Panzoid download page. So we'll just give it a second to start the download, and you'll see the download start on the bottom and finish up. Once it's finished up, if your editing software can use MKVs and you could put it on your video, you're good to go from here. But if not, I'll show you guys how to convert it to MOV or to MP4. So all you have to do that is you want to go over to this link in the description. It's going to bring you to this website called Convert Files. And what you're going to do when you come to this is you're just going to locate where your file is in your computer. And then you want to go over to Browse on this page and just find the file. So it'll be this one right here. I'll click on Open. And then here you'll be able to change the output format from MOV or to MP4 if you want to change it to that, depending on what you want to do. So I'm just going to change mine to MOV here. I'm going to click on Convert. And then this will just take a couple seconds here to convert. So I'll just give this a couple seconds to finish up. And once your file is converted, you can go ahead and click on Click here to go to the download page. And then it will give you this link here to download your converted file. So you want to click on that. And then you'll see down at the bottom, your converted file is now downloading. And I'll just click on it to show you guys what it looks like. Turned out really, really nice, very high quality. So this one's perfect. Anyways, I hope I was able to help you guys out with showing you how to create your own outros for your YouTube channel and videos. I do have a link in the comment section as well as in the description over to my video on how to create intros. So if that will help you out, be sure to go check that out, as well as my YouTube playlist showing you guys tons of YouTube tutorials. Anyhow, if you like this video and it helped you, be sure to leave a like on it and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.